PJH Comic Expert here. Finally getting around to doing my free comic book day haul. So the free books I picked up, I went with Bruce Lee because it was written by his daughter. So I thought that was pretty cool. I actually read it. It was pretty good. We got Camp Midnight. Now these are the ones I grabbed for me. PGH Jr. grabbed his own books, and he will probably be doing a video at some point. We Can Never Go Home, Young Terrorists. I actually read the whole first volume of We Can Never Go Home. Read it, bought it, read it, sold it. It was pretty good. I never got into the Young Terrorists, though. Picked up a variant cover of Archie #1. I was actually looking forward to this one here. I haven't read it yet. I'm looking forward to reading it, though. As I just said, ROM 0. I'm happy to see that that's back in print. And one of the shops I visited actually had some of his old free comic book day stock, because the guy's, I don't know, he just had some old stuff there. So I picked up that Rise of the Magi. That's from 2014. And I picked up Ice Blackout. That's from 2015. Really happy about this one. Hip Hop Family Tree 3-in-1. That's from 2015, but that was out for one of the shops I visited. And of course, Civil War #2, or Civil War 2. And I picked up 2 copies at 2 different stores of the Suicide Squad #1. I was looking forward to that one too. So those are all the free books I snagged. Like I said, PGH snagged some of his own. Now, as far as some of the deals go on that day, one store was doing 25% off of their Bax issues, and the other was doing 50. So in the store that was doing 50, I was rummaging through, and I found, just saw this in somebody else's video, Dark Horse Presents #4. I don't even know what volume that is. First appearance of Resident Alien. That was $4. And let's see, this was 50 cents. Lucifer #26. And then Lucifer 27. That was also 50 cents. That's nice Mazikeen on the cover. We got number 55. That was $1. Number 66 was $1. And then we got, these were all $1 as well. 71. 72. 73. And 74. Closing in on that Lucifer run. Don't have the surprise. I wasn't surprised that the last issue wasn't there. So, yep, those were all pretty good deal at the one store. Now, the other store was doing 25% off, so I didn't go too crazy. I did find this. I've been looking for the Renegar variant of this for a while. Renegar, I don't know how you say it. It's G.I. Joe #21 from Image. That's the silent issue. I don't know if it's a recreation or what. And I found another one of these. And I only paid $11 for this. That was the Tony Moore variant of Batman #32. So now I have 2 of those. And I'm hoping to get both of those signed here at Planet Comic Con. One of my friends is going to that. So, alright. Well, that was all for Free Comic Book Day. So, pretty decent. Didn't spend a ton of money. And that's always a good thing. So, moving on to new business. So, I had some luck at one of those shops earlier in the week. And I was going through his normal stock, and I came across not 1, but 2 copies of the first print of Spider-Man Deadpool #1 at cover price. And then to complement that, because he was bitching because I bought the two copies of #1, and I already have #2. I also have a third print of #1. I bought 2 copies of #2 because he goes, I can't sell #2 if #1's not there because nobody wants to start the story at #2. Well, I did, and I thought it was pretty cool. And I went back and bought the third print of #1. Anyway, so now I've got a total of 3 pairings of 1 and 2 for Spider-Man Deadpool #1. I think one of those pairings might be spoken for. So I told you guys that I was banned from a store. Turns out that I really wasn't banned, because I did walk in there and Only spent $3, but they gave me a dirty look, but they're not going to turn away money because that's just kind of how they are. Didn't realize how crappy this one was, but I picked it up anyway. I kind of wish I didn't. But they still have that 3 for $1 item. And the funny thing is the guy didn't even mention anything about the conversation we had a couple of weeks ago. So I picked up Bizarre Heroes featuring Megaton Man. Is that somebody tell me if that's Megaton or Megaton? I don't know. That book is in bad shape. I shouldn't have even paid a quarter for it. And I picked up number 4. That one's in a little better shape. I found one of these. This, surprisingly, looks like it might be going up in value. Anything with these two on it these days, it seems to be heating up. Cage and Iron Fist. That's Cage Volume 2. And I think that's the first reuniting of Iron Fist there. Let's see. Picked up Usagi Yojimbo Color Special number 3. That's up for trade. Picked up Wildcats from Wildstorm number 1. That's definitely up for trade because I had Wildcats at one point in time and never really cared for it. I just like the Jim Lee cover. And then here's Wetworks number 1. So I have the first appearance of Wetworks, and that's their first issue. Wilcie Portacio, I don't know how to say it. Wilcie Portacio did the artwork on that one. So I have Wetworks number 1 and 2 as well as their first appearance. I'm probably going to bundle all of those, including that new the Wildstorm Wildcats, into one auction maybe and sell it or trade it. I know that somebody out there like Poison Ivy, she likes the shimmery covers and everything. And Wildcats number 2, the first Wetworks, is actually all foil. All right, still going on that shop. Like I say, still do the 3 for $1. So Joseph Michael Linsner is going to be at the Three Rivers Con next weekend. So I found a copy of Mystique number 1. He did the cover on that. I paid 33 cents for it. And I also found, since Don Simpson's going to be there, I found 2 copies of this Savage Dragon versus Megaton Man number 1. It's a one-shot. So those were also pretty cheap. All right. So that is all for the resale shop that allegedly banned me, but still took my money. Okay, so I had some luck on eBay. I feel like I'm going back a couple of weeks here. Took it out of the plastic because I plan on reading it. I got that for about 60% off. So what was that, $25? I got it for $9. Earth 1 from Wonder Woman. I thought that was pretty cool. Let's see. Got the Bob McLeod variant of Star Wars number 1 for $3. That's a $10 book there, so I was happy about that. Same seller. Picked up Batman 686. The Kubert cover, as well as Tech 853. That is Whatever Happened to the Caped Crusader, parts 1 and 2. I believe that was Batman's answer to Whatever Happened to the Man of Tomorrow, written by Alan Moore. This one was done by Neil Gaiman and Andy Kubert. So pretty happy with that. That was also just a few dollars. I'm really surprised because this cover is a little pricey because it's an Andy Kubert cover, but if you look, there's a sketch variant of this that's real high dollar. So I didn't pick that one up. All right. Still going on eBay. So I got real lucky on eBay. And like I said, last second bids, nobody bidding. Cost me just a few dollars each for each lot. So this was all one lot. We got Ninja Turtles number 50. It's the Death of Shredder. Cover A. It's got the Eastman cover, cover B. I don't know who did cover C. I don't remember. So we got cover C. And these are big books too. And these are $7.99 each. Cover price. And then here is the subscription cover, which is done by Eastman as well. So that was $6 for all those books. $6. So, you know, that's $8 cover price each. That's like $50 worth of books there, $6. Happy about that. This cost $8. So ended up, I said Don Simpson was going to be at Three Rivers Comic Con. So I picked up Megaton Man number 10. Number 9. These covers are great, by the way. Murphinator, if you're watching, here's some good indie stuff for you. Number 8. Number 7. These are all high grade too. Number 6. Number 5. 4. 3. Number 2. And finally, this one is probably a 9.0 because it's got some spine dings there. But here is Megaton Man number 1, the first appearance and origin of Megaton Man. So I'm not going to get all 10 of those signed unless Don Simpson really doesn't have a problem with it. I'm not getting any of them graded because these are really not expensive books. I mean, these are like, I think number 1 is a $10 book. The rest of them are like $4 books. So as far as the price guide goes. So I'll get number 1 signed, and you know, I'm not going to get them graded. I mean, it's not worth it because the grading will cost me more than what the book is worth, even with the signature. But hey, it's a cool character. I love the indie stuff, as you guys know. So I'll be taking advantage of that. All right. I'm also going to be doing a video here on books that I want to get signed at this con. Just to kind of do a little highlight there, like a before and after. So last item. This is the big one. This was a Proxibid steal. And I say steal. So Pop Culture Connection in Greensburg, not that far from my house, they had this up for auction. Opening bid was $8.50. I put down a bid of $12. I said, I'm not going to go any higher than $12. So without further ado, for $12, this is what I got. Bam. That is probably a 4.5 cover. Neil Adams cover. Classic issue. $11. That's what it cost me. $11, and I even went and picked it up so I didn't have to pay for the shipping. Wow. That's all I gotta say is wow. So, yeah, happy with that. Can't wait. Maybe I'll get Neil to sign that next time he's in town. But wow, I was really surprised that you only have to nail that for only $11. So, all right. Well, that's my haul, folks. I appreciate you watching. I'm not even going to cover that up with the McLeod cover. That's not even worth it. All right, looking forward to the comments and feedback. Peace.